Oh.
Points on the tip-ins. Check out Ramados's effectiveness around the rim. Only a sophomore and already so set on pursuing the...
Hold on, this still ain't right because it's on here. There we go. All right. Can you hear me? You can't hear me? Nah, you can still hear me. Um, that's weird. All right, well, I guess I'll turn this off for now.
Don't be fooled. This team is still deadly, albeit a tad undersized. Now here's Guan. After James. Not loose. Stolen by Kennedy. And they're pushing it up. Here's Junior. Out of bounds, and it'll go to the Hornets.
Oh.
Check out Rom. And here's Junior outside. Levesque grabs the board. And they're moving it up. Dervinenko outside. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. On the wing, Bobby Erickson. From beyond the arc. Hornets again can't hit it. They're making this a runaway. At this point, the only question is just how big the league will eventually become.
And with Junior, you don't want to only talk about who his father is, but it's a shadow he'll be under as long as he's on the hardwood.
It might be the reason why Junior didn't immediately take to basketball as a sport. But the similarities in their games are already apparent. Junior looks to be just as talented as his dad was, even if he's a bit raw.
Now here's Erickson. He's covered closely. Levesque, guarded by Day. Outside Erickson. Tries to break his ice. And Dave Kadirko with the block. And that'll be Burton's ball as it goes out of bounds. Hornets able to keep the ball here. Here's Porter. Outside Erickson. Count that one.
Look how skillfully Erickson moves off the pick. Pretty undeniable. This kid has such a bright future ahead of him.
It's Doug Evans on the wing. Junior. Puts it up. Again, Newark East.
They're beginning to crumble defensively, especially around the basket. Guys, they've now given up 4 straight field goals in the paint.
Vlad Dermonenko on the wing. Outside Levesque. Back to Dermonenko. Pass to Porter. Over Marceda. The shot by Porter, no good. The football star slots in nicely at the small forward position.
Well, you love the upside, what he can bring to this team from out on the wing. He's got a lot of tools at his disposal, and he should be a welcome addition.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket.
That's Brittany.
Dermonenko outside. Pass to Levesque. Outside Erickson. Over Evans. Bobby Erickson with another miss.
The way this quarter's going for, they might want to look for some other options at the offensive end right now.
Kadirko's shot is good.
Fantastic read by Junior. You see him picking up the game more and more out there.
Erickson with it. Pass to Dermonenko. Launches a 3. Here's Porter. And he bakes in the layup.
One card on the offensive glass. Good things happen.
And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. It's the Eagles opening a huge gap. And we'll be back to bring out the third quarter action after halftime. Second half of play getting going. Newark East Eagles with a big lead after 2 quarters of play. If they're going to make a run, it's no time like the present.
We certainly expected a better game than this. It has not been a pretty picture. Well, the Eagles looking to get some great production from their guard KJ Day this season. Now, a senior, he has all the tools to lead the charge and be the spark for this offense.
Here's Day. Wide offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Junior. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And with Day, he's impressed as a junior. You just love the way he brings it on both sides of the ball.
Absolutely, Joe. Day isn't just a scorer or initiator. He's a pest on the defensive end. Day's versatile enough to fill any role at either guard position when his team has the ball.
Pass to Erickson. Shoots a 3. But they recover it. Junior grabs the miss.
They're having their way. In rebounds and on the scoreboard, piling up the numbers.
And here's Kadirko. Down low. And close. And Junior with a nice bucket inside.
The defense has been so soft down low. Marshmallow soft inside. 5 straight scores in the paint. This team will just keep exploiting that weakness.
Pass to Erickson. Inside. Romanos. Junior comes up with the block.
On defense, Junior can get very tenacious. Here he manages to completely shut Junior down with a big block. Well, seeing Junior out there, you can't help but think of his legendary father, Duke, one of the biggest names in the area.
And a foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul so far. Pass to James. Ruan. James with the ball. Covered by Junior. Now here's Luan. Dermanenko right side. Outside Erickson. A 3-pointer off the mark. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one. And here at the start of the 4th quarter, the big lead for the Eagles here at home. And with this huge lead for the Newark East Eagles, they've come out and set the tone they really want to set for the rest of the season.
Coach Bishop talked about a season of change. A game like that illustrates exactly what the school is after. Strong showing from the Eagles as they look to have this one wrapped up.
Pass to Dermanenko. James. Now Luan. The 3-ball. Junior grabs the miss.
You could argue that the reason they're up as much as they are is because of how they've controlled the boards.
No question, Danny. They've been working hard to secure every rebound.
Now Kennedy. Now Marceda. Guarded by Leptos. Now Junior, right side. High post, James Marceda. Junior, guarded by Leptos. Here's Junior, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
A difficult finish for sure, but Junior loves proving he's up for the challenge.
The Hornets making a switch here, and the free throw, no good. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Here's James.
Might get him by the D, but he fights to the rim for the layup.
And here are the Eagles.
Well, you have to love the charm of the Newark East Gym. The facility might not be top of the line, but it has a lot of history for the Eagles.
And everyone talks about getting a new gym built on campus, but that's something that's a decade away on the school board's agenda. As you said, this gym just fits with the legacy of the Newark East Eagles.
Dermanenko outside. Outside Levesque. Over Indra. That one a little long. 2nd minute off the clock now here in the 4th. And they double up Junior. The second effort. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games is great experience for a young player.
Here's Levesque. And the layup's good off the glass.
He's able to find the seam of the defense and just lay it right in.
The Eagles now on offense. Back to Junior. Fades away. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Can't stop this guy right now. Once Junior gets it going, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Porter. Kelsey. Levesque. Indra defending.
What a monster on the glass. I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this, Danny.
Oh yeah, for sure. It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance that he has.
Here's Junior. He shoots again. And the layup is good.
Getting after it on the boards and saving the possession for the Eagles. That's a tenacious play from Junior.
To the wing, right side. Pass tip. Junior with the steal. On the wing, Christian Sheffield. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now into this fourth quarter. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Now here's Porter, covered by Junior. Pass to Carter. Back to Porter. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Junior outside. Here's Sheffield. Here's Brothers. Junior, high post. Lets the three fly. Sends it home from 3-point land.
The quick trigger on Junior tells you what kind of confidence he has. Not afraid to let it fly at any time.
Pass to Levesque. Indra with the double. To the middle. Here's James. He misses the free throw. And the Hornets make it. And the final Hornets sound top one up for the Eagles. They get the win here at home and a fantastic start to the season.
And the level of skill from the last few years is visibly better.
What you got so serious? Yeah, like that? Kid, that was something special watching him out there tonight.
Yo, wait up. Hey, how you doing, kid? His name is Archie. Archie Baldwin. Dad and I were teammates.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I can't remember though. Sure, I was just a little kid when we stood in the car.
Well, he sure loved you. Talked about you all the time. There was a story about a purple jumper. You had to wear this thing every day or you would
Blue. Nice to meet you. Archie?
Yeah, look, I'll get right to the point. Upside, off the charts. Strong basketball IQ, high motor, understand tempo. It's a package. Easy to sell.
Sell.
Yeah.
It's cool. Like, scholarship?
Exactly.
Is that something you think? Something you know?
Maybe one day you show me what you got for the next one, give me some high numbers, and we'll talk. But for right now, enjoy the movie.
You said Archie, right?
Archie Baldwin.
Yeah. Hey. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. Coming out legs. Sitting out moon. Yeah. Make Make my own balls, still don't lack. Racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. Coming out lax, sitting out move. Make my own balls, still don't lack.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Denny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Redfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A quick glance at the starting five for the Eagles. Day at point as usual, with Sheffield at the off-guard spot, a pair of seniors at the forward positions, with Black at the 3 and Junior at the 4, with Marceda starting at center. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Tommy Andrews getting the start at center. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop and the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group, in large part to their hard work.
Rosenberg with the ball, guarded by Zadirko. Outside Lee, and here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. That doesn't go either for Connor Rosenberg. Out to the left wing. The Eagles get it back, and there's the foul. It'll be on Connor Rosenberg. That's his first foul. Here in the first, and a little over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Junior. And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area. The community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need.
To the middle, Bishop. A soft touch off the glass and in.
Super solid read by Lee. Spots the open man, instantly sends the pass in for an easy assist.
Drive down by Junior. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
It is offensively now. He's having a relay. He's finding play on shots.
Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Shot from 12. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Check out the determination on this play from Rosenberg. Not letting that good defensive coverage stop his shot.
Pass to Day. Marceda. Junior outside. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda.
And his scoring has been a really big boost for them today. They leaned on him and he's come through.
Here's Andrews. And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. Junior grabs the miss. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with him. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
Pass to Andrews. Here's Rosenberg from deep three-point range. Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him down 1 of 6.
His shot has been way off, and it's certainly a reason as to why they're behind. They're in a terrific groove.
And credited to their outstanding passing, putting a ton of pressure on the defense.
Rosenberg, left side. Renfield misses again.
He's certainly not been in his best this quarter, to say the least.
To the inside. Pick out today. And the ball out of play. The Foxes will have it. And Bishop from outside. Newark East grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. On the wing, Junior. The 3-ball. Gregory pulls it in.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Second quarter here and just over a minute and a half played so far.
He started off shooting well, but can't seem to find the range here.
And the miss there off the inbound. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state-of-the-art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
Basket, good!
I'd say Sheffield has all the physical ability he needs to succeed. He puts it to work for a nice inside shot.
Yeah, it's a little early for him to pick up foul number 2. He's going to have to dial down the intensity for a while.
No good on that one.
Even though they're trailing. I love the job they've been doing getting to the free throw line.
Yeah, staying aggressive, not settling.
Here's Lee. Pass to Bishop. Tries a 3. And that comes off the assist by Troy Lee.
And forwards like Bishop are expected to make threes. It sure is nice to see him connect from there.
Ball's not loose. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound Foxes. And Andrews, that's good.
Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Here's Junior. Slides right through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Yikes, they are just getting gutted in the paint.
They've been pushed around all game. At some point, guys, someone has to step up.
Pass to Andrews. Now here's Rosenberg. Lee. Back to Rosenberg. Over Sheffield. Rosenberg misses.
They credit their advantage on the boards for the lead they presently enjoy. That's been a huge factor here.
Absolutely, I'm looking at it. It's a plus 10 advantage in rebounds. They're controlling the glass. After being shut out in the first, he's finding his game in the second period. Great job looking forward.
Pass to Andrews. Back to Rosenberg. Connects it from downtown.
The Foxes do Rosenberg the favor of getting the ball set up. Once he has the ball, he takes a focused shot.
He's certainly not been in his best.
Through the first half of play here, what's been a good one? Eagles ahead, up by 5. And with the teams headed to the locker room, we'll step aside. Back shortly with the third quarter. And the second half getting started. Renfield playing host to Newark East here on Garden State IAA Sports. The Eagles with the lead. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
Growing up in Newark has its perks. Junior got to hone his skills on the hard courts, not too far away in New York City. And playing in those pickup games was a great experience for a young player.
Right side lead. Andrews. And Bishop from outside. Junior grabs the miss. Left side, it's Day. Pass to Junior. No good there with the triple. Outside, Bishop carries it from three-point range.
Well within Bishop's arsenal. The D has got to respect his ability to drain jumpers like these.
And here's Day. And for those just tuning in, we're about a minute here into the second half. And that's a foul called on Rosenberg. That's foul number 2 for him. Junior outside. Left side, it's Day. Here's Junior. Good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, whose teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe him as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his respected block.
That shot, no good. Great D by KJ Day. Down low. Here's Junior. Basket counts.
Textbook play by KJ. The Eagles play so well with their floor general out there feeding them.
The tray. Newark East grabs the miss. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Adding to the lead in the cruelest way possible.
Now that's a stomach punch.
Very little resistance from the defense. And it's a little more pride in protecting the middle.
Pass to Andrews. Outside, Bishop. Rosenberg. Now Andrews. Covered by Junior. Andrews. The teardrop falls in.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammates.
Junior, high post. 21 points so far in this one. And good that time.
They're not settling, and I love to see it. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
I'm pointing at my watch. It's time for the defense to man up and stop these free runs to the rim.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year, and the next 2 after.
The Foxes trailing. Outside lead. Pass to Gregory. Rosenberg outside. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They're not using a 3-point shot very much. They may want to think about stretching the defense a bit like they did in the first half.
Sheffield, guarded by Rosenberg. Marcelo with it. To the paint. Junior again! And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark. But he's also got a good amount of burst when the ball is in.
It gives you everything you ask for from the baseball. It's a long ways away, but Rosenberg seems destined to play college ball at a big-name school.
And Bishop from outside knocks it down from distance.
They came out of the break with a clear philosophy. Shoot the 3 early and often.
And the entire team has bought into it. They're loving the bombs away mentality.
Yeah, Junior is quickly developing strong court awareness. Doesn't miss the easy assist off the wide open man.
And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Junior, one of the largest figures in Newark Hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball. I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Zadirko. Inside. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
Getting after it on the boards and saving the possession for the Eagles. That's a tenacious play from Junior.
Pass to Gregory. Rosenberg. Junior grabs the miss. Outside, Day.
Yes, and it's Junior picking up the assist. One aspect of their play that has been extremely dominant is their passing.
Yeah, that kind of ball movement can be so hard for defenses to keep up with.
And stolen by Junior. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by in the final quarter. 2 points as that one goes.
And that's been the story of the game. The rebounding has been very one-sided.
And they've been on the winning end. Effort is one thing you can always control. Credit this lead to the force of will.
Ben Bishop from outside. Marceda pulls it in.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Ben Bishop from outside. Sheffield with the rebound. The Eagles now on offense. They lead by 11, the largest margin in the game.
Dave with the bucket. Artful and sophisticated, that floater. He gets it to go. It's pretty impressive. Dave's ability to adjust his shooting strategy to any situation.
And the Fox is making a change here. Now here's Rosenberg. Defense right on him. To stop the drought. A shot by Bishop, no good.
And with Junior
And his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. Renfield misses again. Got a piece of it. It's stolen away by Rosenberg. And a foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul of the game. They're not having much success at all right now.
Not at all. They need to reshuffle their lineup a little bit, try to find something that works.
And there's the foul on the shot, so he'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Eagles. And what a huge lead the Eagles have opened up here on the Foxes. I'm not sure many expected this kind of score.
it just goes to show the confidence and swagger that Newark has been playing with so far this season. They look to be a team on a mission.
To the inside, Junior, good, and the assist goes to KJ Day.
Trying to put this one out of reach. They will not let up.
That's the focus they've brought here tonight. They've been the team that just wanted it more.
And Bishop from outside. Here's Andrews. Andrews,
It's good on the putback.
I love when Andrews hustles like this. He's being rewarded for not giving up on the play.
Day, covered by Lee. Here's Junior. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Three-pointer from Rosenberg. Sinks the tray.
A shot he can make. Give Rosenberg any kind of separation, and he's firing away.
To the middle, Junior. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle with a lot of contact there. It's on Ben Bishop. He doesn't hit the first. That was one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager. But Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership. And the defensive effort was solid, but Andrews' determination and focus helps him score.
Here's Junior. That one falls.
When you have that much of a size advantage, there's no doubt. Just take it to the hoop and lay it home.
Outside, Ducey. Swing to Madison. Gets stolen by Brothers. And with the final whistle sounding, that'll do it for us. Eagles getting a big win here in Renfield as their season continues.
Once again, you can see the impact that Junior has had on the court tonight. This game is a great example of just how different this team is with him in the lineup.
And Rosenberg did everything he could to make this game as tough as possible. But But New York East got the better of them. They're looking like one of the tougher teams in the division now.
Indeed they are, and that'll do it for our broadcast. Thanks for tuning in to our presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. Hey, easy now. So take coach of the powerhouse practice. He's key to that game, yeah. So if you check that all soon.
Thank you.
Arch? Yeah, take it easy, man. Let's go.
So how am I doing now?
You did good. Real good. It's a hard win. You got some good tape. Show the right people.
You won good?
It's a step. 2 games, it's a small sample size, but it gets to cruising. Then you get your deal. I assume if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll be limited next game, but I can still go.
Just like your old man. Played through it all. Even in the championship.
He busted his foot, and he still dropped 40.
Know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
Man, it's cold outside. Let's go get something to eat. On me. You need to hold that?
No.
Hola, linda. ¿Cómo you? Yeah. This, I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
Junior, me dan un brazo.
She said, baby, okay, give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Please, sit. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew, I never knew that, man.
You sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wanted you to be in
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor. That's all right. I'm addicted. I don't got no daddy issues. Man, you knew, it's just not the man I knew.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit, trying to get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Chicago.
Your partner's the coach, right?
Yeah, he was tight till his family moved to New Orleans with his work.
You'll still talk.
Yeah, kind of social.
Sure, she makes it easy for us to get people there and push the ego. We're moving in the right direction.
Alright, so what's up, Archie? Clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you looking some college job?
Well, I did. Big 10, Big East. Did it for 20 years. In competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You banned?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get the job, but you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm on your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you should. Your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. If I was struggling, he was always there for me. In the past, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. Please just think about it. Back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. I'm here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I won't let you down.
Give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me fine.
Wasting my time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to start putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for and off field.
Yeah, I heard your story before Pop was getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why? 'Cause you got a little bit of talent? 'Cause you put in a little bit of work? You're going to get old, football player. You'll see. You're going to cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it going to get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything in this game. And it'll still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Take it in.
I'm trying to say, if you probably 60-70%. Maybe additional next week. And if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
Talking player on the play.
I'm close to. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you can't.
Silly. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.
Yeah. Hey. Racks on racks on racks. Yeah. Coming out legs. Yeah. Sitting out move. Yeah. Make my own bars. Still I don't lack. Yeah. Racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. Coming out legs. Sitting out move. Yeah. Make my own bars. Still I don't lack. Yeah. I need racks on racks on. Stay in the east when I move through the west. King on the talk of that quick with your chest. I've been around in the cloud and the glare. I'll be the sound that was mine for the gear. How long down and as long as I get. I'm from the side with the time to rest. You to the side like the mind I'm protected. Don't for the side, I'm a rising directed. Yeah. Don't be trying to get my dough. Just don't breathe with the time not slow. They let the talk on the way I go. Yeah. Hustle on, that's all I know. Get it on mine, that's all I know. Get to next to the top I go. I do what I want to. Yeah. I go out and I do what I want to. On the run, fool, I'ma need my funds too. I'm the one, they all know it when I come through. That's all stay, never match a sex on racks on racks. Coming out legs, sitting out move. Make my own bars, still I don't lack. Racks on racks, racks on racks on racks. Coming out legs, sitting out move. Make my own bars, still I don't lack. I need racks on racks on racks. It's an old rap. I'm on that. Fast. I gotta catch it.